I'm honored to have you here, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Greetings, viewers. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of Heberly Run in this video. Heberly Run is a tributary of East Branch Fishing Creek in Sullivan County, Pennsylvania, in the United States. It is approximately 4.9 miles long and flows through Davidson Township. The watershed of the stream has an area of 6.42 sqmi. Its tributaries include Quinn Run and Meeker Run. The stream also has a number of waterfalls. It is partly in Pennsylvania State Game Lands number 13. The forests near the stream largely consist of second-growth woods. As we enter this new chapter, let's navigate the complexities of course and unravel its multifaceted nature. Heberly Run begins on the top of a mountain in Davidson Township. It flows east for a few tenths of a mile, quickly becoming highly steep. It then turns roughly south and its valley becomes very deep, reaching heights of approximately 500 foot within 2 miles. In this stretch, the stream receives Meeker Run, its first tributary. Eventually, Heberly Run turns southeast and then east, its valley becoming 700 foot deep. At the Lewis Falls, it receives Quinn Run and turns southeast. After approximately a mile, the stream's valley becomes 900 foot deep. Shortly after this, it enters the valley of East Branch Fishing Creek and reaches its confluence with that creek near the border between Sullivan County and Columbia County. Heberly Run joins East Branch Fishing Creek 4.5 miles upstream of its mouth. In the upcoming section, we'll be dissecting tributaries and exploring its intricate connections to our topic. Tributaries of Heberly Run include Quinn Run and Meeker Run. Brace yourself for a deep dive into hydrology as we explore its impact and relevance in our evolving narrative. At its headwaters, the discharge of Heberly Run is 5,787,000 gallons per day. Downstream of the tributary Meeker Run, the stream's discharge is 12,931,000 gallons per day. At the mouth of Heberly Run, it increases to 24,076,000 gallons per day. The concentration of aluminum at the headwaters of Heberly Run is 0.24 milligrams per liter and the daily load is 11.73 pound. The concentration is 0.18 milligrams per liter and the load is 18.98 pound downstream of Meeker Run. At Heberly Run's mouth, the concentration is 0.15 milligrams per liter and the daily load is 29.54 pound. The acidity concentration at the headwaters of Heberly Run is 4.4 milligrams per liter and the alkalinity concentration is 5.84 milligrams per liter. The daily loads of these substances are 212.48 pound and 282.02 pound, respectively. Downstream of Meeker Run, the acidity concentration is 2.87 milligrams per liter and the acidity load is 309.35 pound per day. The alkalinity concentration is 6.83 milligrams per liter and the daily load is 737.4 pound. At the mouth of Heberly Run, the acidity concentration is 2.8 milligrams per liter and the concentration of alkalinity is 6.93 milligrams per liter. The daily loads for these substances are 562.55 pound and 1,392.99 pound. The F of Heberly Run at its mouth ranges from 4.15 to 6.4, with an average of 5.6. Downstream of Meeker Run, the F ranges between 3.88 and 6.36. The average F here is 4.97. At the stream's headwaters, the minimum F is 3.48 and the maximum F is 6.3. The average is 4.91. Moving ahead, let's uncover the hidden gems within geography and geology and discover their significance. The elevation near the mouth of Heberly Run is 1187 foot above sea level. There are some ravines in the vicinity of Heberly Run. Upstream of the waterfalls, there are smooth sandstone outcroppings in the streamlet of Heberly Run. The stream has created a steep and rugged glen in the plateau that it is located on. Moving on to the next segment, we have watershed. The watershed of Heberly Run has an area of 6.42 sqmi. It is difficult to access the stream by road. There are a number of waterfalls on Heberly Run. These include Lewis Falls, Twin Falls, Big Falls, and several others. Most of these waterfalls are fairly small. Big Falls is 34 foot high and Lewis Falls is 22 foot high. The upper Twin Falls are 13 foot high and the lower Twin Falls are 9 foot high. There is also an unnamed waterfall that is 8 foot high. There are also waterfalls on the tributary Quinn Run. The vicinity of Heberly Run is described as very scenic in the Sullivan County Natural Areas Inventory. The community of Jamison City is fairly near the watershed of Heberly Run. In the upcoming section, we'll be shining a light on biology. There are second-growth woods in the watershed of Heberly Run. Trees found near the stream include hemlock and black birch. Other plants living there include wood sorrel and violets. A plant species that is threatened in Pennsylvania is found near the stream, as is one that is endangered in the state. The endangered species is becoming less common in the area. The loaf of Heberly Run makes it difficult for fish to reproduce in the stream. Get ready for an exciting part as we dive into recreation. Heberly Run flows through the Pennsylvania State Game Lands number 13. This area is less frequently visited than the nearby Ricketts Glen State Park. A hiking trail known as Waterfall Wonderland follows Heberly Run for part of its length. A more difficult version of this hike is considerably closer to the stream and at times goes up the stream itself. The trail requires bushwhacking in places. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from my channel.